Hello everyone, welcome back to BobSMP. It's your boy Morton's Castle, and I'm standing in front of an epic redstone contraption. One that I didn't design myself. This melon and pumpkin farm is designed by El Mango. The observers detect the pumpkin stems, and then the pistons crush them. So no, it doesn't collect everything because the hoppers aren't as good as the hopper minecart. I might change that eventually, but it has been getting me a ton of emeralds so far. So the plan for today is to make a tower around this building, but also to make a shop. I've been gathering a bunch of resources after work this week, and now that it's the weekend, you know, we can finally crank out an awesome video. So we got a lot of stuff planned. I've been making candles because the shop that we are going to make, my first shop ever on an SMP, is a candle shop. So I just grinded out a whole shulker box of candles using the honeycomb that we got from our honey meadery over there that we built a little while back. So we're gonna go build a shop in the shopping district. So let's cue the time lapse. Alright, this is the candle shop. It looks really awesome. I was originally going to go for it and just make a straight up candle, but I couldn't design something good, so I just went with the, medieval rustic house. The boopity bippity boopity bop candle shop. I don't know why I did that. I just thought it was funny, But yeah, I ended up with the medieval rustic kind of build because, like candle makers, they're medieval, you gotta make candles somewhere. But I put these cattails using brown candles and lime stained glass. Those look really great in these little lime candles on top of pumpkins, because I wanted to sell the candles, because most people might think that you just want to buy them for something like the cake or the enchantment setup, which I also put up in here to kind of show off how you can use the candles when you might want to buy my product, right? But I think the pumpkin and the cattails outside are some of the more creative things that you can do with it to sell the product. So now we got to get the product in here. I'm selling them for 1 diamond per stack. So we're gonna completely stock up our store using this shulker box. If these go really fast, we might need to increase our honeycomb production and definitely our string production. There is a mine shaft under New Pog City, and I'm gonna maybe try and come up with a custom design for an AFK-able string farm. But we'll see about that. We might need to up our production for more candles if these sell pretty fast. But we also have the luxury colors, which I'm selling for 1 diamond per 32 because dye is a little bit harder to get. These include stuff like pink, lime. I think lime will sell pretty fast because of the pumpkins. I need to get some brown ones because I advertise them outside. But yeah, I think lime and brown should be the fastest selling ones because I did use the cattail and the pumpkins. I'm also selling emeralds for, selling flint and steel for 3 emeralds, not for diamonds because why would you buy a flint and steel? But you need a flint and steel to light the candles, so I just thought it'd be convenient as if my store had a few of them. So I'm only going to ask for a few emeralds because why not, man? I like villager trading. Pigeon is making a shop, but it is not quite done. However, his house, which is like right next to the shopping district and spawn, is finally complete, he told me. And like, look at these gradients. He's got so many okay, this llama is in my way. I get rid of him. I don't know. I think I already killed the trainer earlier. But yeah, he's just got so many random blocks. But they all seem to like seemingly work together. And he's got candles, so he might be one of our first customers. And he's got honeycomb blocks on the inside, and all these gradients are what's really catching my eye, like how the colors work together. Looks very nice, and most importantly, you can see our starter iceberg from here. Alright, so one of my goals is to get a beacon at some point. Kind of want to get a netherite beacon, but that's going to suck. So we just need to get a normal one first. So obviously we need to kill the wither. So I've found the stronghold, Actually, Philip found it, but I've come here for the first time. And I'm hunting down skeletons. It's in a basalt delta, which is pretty cool. I've already got 2 skulls using the looting, so hopefully this guy drops the 3rd one. Alright, and you have to use the 3 block high cheese. And we're going to cheese the wither too. I mean, we're not going to cheese him by doing like the bedrock thing where he suffocates in bedrock. We're actually going to fight him, but it's a lot easier to fight him in a tunnel, I've heard, than it is to just fight him straight up in the overworld. I've rescued some axolotls from the ocean. These poor creatures. We're going to kill them. Or actually, we're going to have the wither killed. Because we have our goat religion. Pigeon has his axolotl religion. And we just want to know that the axolotls suck. Like, we don't support them on the server, so we're going to have the wither blow them up right here, right now. Alright, the wither's charging up. I've got my infinity bow ready. I've brought milk. If I get withered, I've brought instant health potions from the inn cities. I even made some golden apples, so let's do this. He's immediately... I think he's went over there to kill the axolotls. Because he does target mobs, so we should get some wither roses out of this, which will be pretty cool. And he's avoiding all of my shots. I need to get closer, but I don't want to get too close because I don't want to get hit. Alright, he's coming. I mean, it's pretty easy in a tunnel, but it's still kind of intense because he's getting closer and closer. Alright. I saw Azuma fight him and took absolutely no damage, so I wonder if we might be able to do that too. I mean, I've beaten the Wither before on Bedrock Edition, which is way harder because that game lags a lot more, and it's on Wither Skeletons, but he's actually kind of easy in this version. We're taking some hits. I'm going to eat or drink my milk bucket, maybe eat my golden apple, but we're not really sustaining any damage. This is a lot easier than I expected. I mean, I'm just going to play extremely safe because I don't want to lose all my shit. But I think we're completely fine. And the most important thing here was that the axolotls became withered because, you know, they're false deities. Goats are the real 1.17 deity, and we'll make sure that that happens. So we got a nether star, which is amazing. So now we can make a beacon, and I'm very excited about that. It's going to be probably months until we get a netherite one, but, you know, we can get an emerald one while we wait. Alright, and we got 5 wither roses. I definitely want to use something with those later on as well. I was hyping it up at the beginning, and yeah, we need to make the Tower of Farms. New Pog City's coming along. I've worked a little bit on the back of the portal over the week, but we don't have any paths or anything yet. We're going to get to all of that, but first we need the Tower of Farms for all of our automatic farms. We're going to add a bunch here. So, I've gathered up all the resources. Let's cue the time lapse. Unfortunately, I ran out of quartz. Quartz is super expensive. I'm an idiot for building with it. So I had to cut the time lapse early and go mine for like 3 more hours to get enough to finish off the last 2 layers. But the tower is done. It's a very cool color scheme. I really like it. I'm just going to fly around, but we're going to hop back onto the camera count. Got a new camera count and check it out with the shaders. After finishing the build, I found a skeleton horse. So now we have a mount for the SMP. Kind of fits with our nether vibe. And of course, we have to sacrifice a bunny to our god. Just a small offering this time in the pit of sacrifices. You totally need to check out the last video if you haven't seen it. We made this hole into the void to sacrifice all mobs to our deity good. Last time he kind of ate, we sacrificed an illager and another player, which was a little bit too much for our god, I think. I don't think he likes the bunny. The bunny is quite small compared to, you know, human flesh and an illager, but he demands more sacrifices and we will comply. So I'm working on a path. It's about time New Pog City gets some paths. And I'm going with nether brick, jungle planks, brick. I don't know. It's kind of cool. The nether bricks are very dark, but I think they eventually will work because we have the red nether bricks around the altar and on the nether portal. And I want some of those to be some of the main focus points of the city. But I'm connecting this up because we need an entrance into the Tower of Farms. I'm mining out a little tunnel underneath the Tower of Farms. I like the tower's kind of symmetry, so we didn't want to really make an entrance onto the building, so we're going to go in through the underground, and I think this works out because we're going to have all of the items from the farm come down here using hoppers, and then we can trade instantly with the villager. I was just building, and I saw blue out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, that is a player armor with enchanted diamond, and Pigeon is trying to kidnap Billy again. If you didn't see the last episode, he actually did kidnap Billy. Like, everyone's trying to finagle my god, dude. Yeah, he was taking God for a walk, and you just straight up, you don't walk God, man. Most of the building is done. It's been a pretty intense day for building with the shop and the Tower of Farms. A little bit of pain because I've been moving villagers in there as well. So I'm going to relax and, you know, sit back and enjoy some capitalism. So I'm going to get out my booty box, you know, the bright pink box. And this is Pigeon's moss shop. It looks very cool. I really like the use of that moss stair to make it. Just the building looks very dilapidated and ruined. Like, it looks like it once was at the round, but it's not broken. We both have lightning rods, which is super dope. So it's the Lush Hut. He's selling moss blocks for $1 a stack, which I personally think is a bit expensive because you just need bone meal to get them. I think the $1 for 3 stacks of moss carpet right here is a fair price. But if I did need to use a lot of moss, I probably would come here because, you know, it just saves time, and if you have money, it's money. I think this looks pretty interesting. 3 diamonds per little stack of big drip leaf. I think you can only get drip leaf from the Wandering Trader, I believe, until the Lush Caves are actually added. So I think that is a worthwhile purchase. I don't even know if I'm going to use drip leaves. I just want to get some in case I do want to use them, you know what I mean? So we're going to put it down the booty box and buy some drip leaves. Because everyone needs some drip in their life. This is my first purchase ever in an SMP, which is kind of exciting. I think I'll probably put glowberries into these other things, or whatever else Lush Caves do. Pigeon's like the Lush Cave man. He's all about the axolotls, and, you know, we hate the axolotls, but let's see if our shop has any profits. Ooh, 2 diamonds. Someone bought 2 stacks of candles. That's probably Pigeon, but it could have been someone else, no flint and steels. And our luxury candles have sold despite the marked up price of just 32 for a diamond. So that was lime, so we need to restock those. While I'm in the shopping district, I'm also going to buy some calcite from Spodos' calcite shop, and he's literally like working on the shop as I'm buying, but I use calcite in my New Pog City original house and in my shop, so, and it's a non-renewable block, and I want to use a lot of it, so I think it's a worthwhile investment. Alright guys, we are wrapping it up. The Tower of Farms is pretty much done. We need to put more farms in there, so let me know which auto farms you think we should do. We've got the melon and pumpkin in one. You come down in here, it's really awesome. All of the items are instantly brought down to you, and you can just instantly trade with the melon and pumpkin traders. And you can just get a shit ton of emeralds, and it's way more convenient than what we were doing before in the ghetto farming area. I've been Morton's Castle, and I'll have a happy July 4th. I'll see you all next time.